What did the pandemic ruin more than we realize? I'm not sure if anyone else feels the same way, but my perception of time hasn't really returned back to normal since then. Used car market is completely nuts, as are flight prices. It's scary. I have an older car and I'm one accident away from not being able to afford a new vehicle. Before you could get a decent car for $10,000 to $15,000, and now in the area of the US I live I saw a 1999 with 250k miles going for $12,000. Car lots in my area are still upcharging for their cars on their lot. Ford Mavericks base are $19,000. It ruined me on traffic. For one glorious year, as an essential worker I had the roads almost entirely to myself. It was beautiful. Grocery shopping at 2 a.m. was the best thing ever. Now I have to shop with the rest of you and it sucks. Night shift people lives. Nothing is ever open late anymore. Just went into the night shift recently and realized this. No food. No errands. There's the gyms and your home, and that's your life. My perception on money. I worked so hard to pay off debt, save up for a new house, get promotions. Now with the rise of housing costs and inflation I feel like money is literally such a made-up thing and I have no control over anything even with all the right decisions. 2 steps forward followed by 3 steps backwards. I feel like everyone is more bitter now. Like we all saw through the sham of society. Time feels different now. Things just feel off compared to pre-2020. Price of eating out. Fast food is now almost the same price as a cheap sit-down restaurant pre-COVID. It's often cheaper to go to a fast casual sit-down than to go to McDonald's for my family of 3. Any type of 24/7 business is just a memory also. This might just be local, but where I live, a ton of businesses closed. I mean, half of them were closed. Not just because of the shutdown, they were closed permanently. I think the pandemic was the last nail in the coffin for a lot of businesses that were already on the edge of just making it, and others have continued to struggle because, well, things are just more expensive. I've noticed I no longer go to sit-down restaurants because my grocery bills are so expensive. Why go spend $40, $50 for one meal when it costs $150, $200 every 2 weeks for groceries? It just doesn't make sense anymore for a lot of people. My sense of purpose or meaning. I haven't felt this nihilistic since I was a brooding teenage girl. 20 years later and now it's actually more of an existential hell. This is in relation to actual virus plus politics plus societal response. People are just mean. Most people have careers and work at companies that if either disappeared tomorrow, the only suffering would be from the employees without salaries anymore.